Good morning. I am at the start of the Alex Knob Trail, and I'm gonna see some glaciers today, so that'll be exciting. As of right now, I am going to put on some sunscreen and get going. All right, let's do it. Well, so far so good. They usually tell you to start this hike early because by the time the afternoon rolls around, that's when the clouds come in. Then you can't see anything. So I started relatively early, around like 9:30-ish. Hopefully I can make it up there to see some glaciers and not clouds. There it is. There's the glacier. Well, I made it to the top, but it looks like the clouds beat me to it. Although there's a little bit of a view right there. But I'm just lucky I got to see the glacier before the clouds really moved in. So now I'm gonna sit down and have a snack. Well, I have made it back to the van. That was a beautiful hike, actually. Just up top was not really that great, but that's okay. I still saw the glacier and it was really cool. As of right now, I am headed to the campground to take a swim, maybe, to wash the sunscreen and the sweat off my skin, and also have some lunch. So that's the plan. I look like I'm gonna tell some scary stories or something. Well, I did absolutely nothing for the rest of the day. Actually, that's not true. I did some chores. I washed some of my clothes because I was running out of clothes to wear. And then I ate some food and I set up camp. This is my last night here at this campground. And then I'm heading to Arthur's Pass. I will be staying at Avalanche Creek Campground. But yeah, I haven't been filming that much at night because the sandflies are so bad. Like, it's like they target your ankles. My feet are covered in sandfly bites. So that's why I haven't been too enthusiastic about filming at night, because I just stay in my van to avoid getting bitten because they are so bad. And I did try repellent and it does not work. So as of right now, I am going to go to bed. I finished my book. I have read 2 books in 3 days, and I am running out of books. So I think that is my cue to invest in a Kindle or a Nook. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to go to bed. So good night, everybody, and I will see you in the morning. Good morning. The plans for today are to head to Hokitika Gorge and Devil's Waterfall Punch Bowl. I think that's what it's called. And then I'll be heading to Avalanche Creek Campground. I believe that's like maybe a 2 or 3 hour drive from where I'm at. Right now I am having some breakfast, which includes granola bar, and coffee. And I am enjoying it with the company of sandflies. No, but literally, they're relentless. One bit me on my hand. You see it? I was driving, minding my own business with my hand on the wheel, and then I feel something. I'm like, ow, that hurts. And it's a sandfly. So now every time I use my hand, it itches. So, but those are the plans for today. This coffee is also from Vietnam, the instant coffee that I have. Oh, that's hot. But I need some more water and some more snacks, so I'm going to head to the grocery store first. So I ended up buying some rice because I have some soup that's just like broth, and I figured adding some rice to it would kind of add some more sustenance. Some beef jerky, of course, for protein. I got some udon noodles to add to some of my soups, and some potato chips, and that's it. Pretty good food haul. This was 23 New Zealand dollars, so I don't know what that is in USD, but not bad, especially for being the only grocery store in town, or I think one of two, so yeah. Okay, so I went to the visitor center here, the DOC center, and I filled up my two, I think they're 5-liter, either 2-liter or 5-liter water jugs. They were both empty, so I filled them up and I sat in the visitor center to use the free Wi-Fi and catch up on my social media and texting and all that sort of stuff. And now I'm going to hit the road. I have about 2 hours before I get to Hokitika Gorge. There's like a small hike to do there. And yeah, I'm gonna get going. So I'll see you later. Roads are crazy. Well, I just made it to Hokitika Gorge and I got the last parking spot. So yeah, let's go see some cool looking water. Wow, look at the color of that water. That's so pretty. Well, I finished the little hike to Hokitika Gorge and it was very beautiful. The water was gorgeous and it was really refreshing too. I regret not putting on my bathing suit to go for a little dip, but yeah, it looked really refreshing. So now I am heading to Devil's Punch Bowl Waterfall, and that's also like a little short hike. That's about 2 hours from where I'm at now, so I'm gonna get going. So now I am currently on the Devil's Punch Bowl Waterfall track, and according to the sign, it's going to take like roughly 30 minutes. Let's go see some waterfalls. Well, I have finally made it to the campground. Although I wouldn't really call it a campground, it's kind of just like a parking lot. It's a space to sleep and hang out, I guess. So that's what I'm here to do. And I'm going to set up camp now. This is what's on the menu for tonight's dinner. A packet of creamy chicken, cup of soup, and some jasmine rice. And yeah, I'm actually pretty excited about it. Because these, like, this doesn't have, like, anything in it. I think it has, like, chunks of chicken, but I think there's, like, 3 pieces, so I'm gonna add this rice just to add more, like, calories and more, I don't know, ingredients, I guess. I'm gonna enjoy that. And then I think I'm gonna have some tea, even though it's really hot. I always need my cup of tea. And then I'm just gonna relax. Alrighty, here is dinner. It actually looks really good. It's like creamy chicken and rice soup. So what I did was I took the cup of soup and I just like made it like usual, just in a bowl. And then I added the rice, and it's like minute rice. So I was kind of worried that it wasn't going to work very well, but as you can see, it warmed up and it looks pretty appetizing. So yeah, I think I'll enjoy it. And then I have my cup of tea, and I shut the doors because the sandflies wanted to join me for dinner, and I told them they weren't invited. It's actually really not that bad. It is time for me to head to bed, so good night, and I will see you all in the morning.